Here it is. The best rental agreement out there for this RV rental business. This thing is a lifesaver for me. I love this document. And now let's go through some of the features of this document. It's great, right? So it's got departure and return times already built into it. It's got the payments and deposits. And if I haven't already said this, like by buying this document alone, you will get 14 years of my expertise. Like I can tell you stories of people that have already been in the industry that went and bought somebody else's SRA or what have you, or they made their own and then something happened or a lawsuit happened or they couldn't use it in court. It wasn't valid. And then they came to me later like, all right, Philip, like I know yours is a lot more expensive than everybody else's, but you know what? I want to go ahead and buy it. And then they realized after they bought mine, they were like, oh my gosh, like I just learned so much and I've already been renting RVs and I learned so much just by reading through this document. So that's another huge thing and win for you. By buying this, you get 14, 15 years of my expertise already built into it by just reading through all of the pages and skimming through everything that this thing has to offer. You're going to learn stuff that you would have never even thought about in your rental business. Departure and returns, deposits and payments, all that stuff is on page 1. So they're not like, oh, I didn't know what time, or I didn't know when I had to bring it back, or I didn't know how long, blah, blah, blah. And they have to sign and date the first page, and then everything else is initial. There's a safety section, an entire section, so that they can't come back and sue you and they tripped over something or bumped your head or they blew up the propane. I don't even know. Then there's 2 pages of motorhome, travel trailer, RV is not difficult to drive. So it breaks down all the different driving instructions and things that they have to go over, and they have to initial this stuff. And there's an entire section just on towables alone. There's a section on diesel alone. So it covers everything. And then moving on from that, the conditions to get your deposit back. So it breaks down some of the big ticket items that they have to do or not do in order to get their deposit back. That's all right here. It's already broken in for you. This is awesome. So when I designed this, I laid this out for ease of use and simplicity. What I mean by that is everything is broken up into sections so that it wasn't just gobbledygook and legalese and renter this, that, and the other, and just, you put this hidden fee in this legal section. I know. There's an entire section of just optional fees and charges, and there's a lot of them. And they have to initial every single one, and you can put your prices right there in place already, so that way they know, and it's just saved. And you can save this for every single unit you have and then tweak the prices or whatever. But they have to initial every single one of these fees and go down this list. There's 3 pages of fees. You're like, oh my God, nickel and diming. No. You bring it back the way you got it and all is good. If you don't, you do all these other things, you're going to get charged for that stuff. So they have to initial that and know that. And then this is where the legalese starts. So that's what I meant by simplicity and user experience, that it was clean and functional, and the user experience, the end user experience was a good experience. It's not overwhelming. It's fairly straightforward and it's easy to understand and use. And then if they want to read all the legalese, that's all at the very bottom. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of legalese. And this part is what makes this a standalone rental agreement. If I cut off all this legalese stuff at the bottom here, the rest of this is just an SRA, and that's fine. But you want your own legalese, you want your own stuff, so that way this is a standalone document. Check it out. I'm telling you, everybody that has bought this form has come back to me and said, oh my gosh, this thing is phenomenal. It is a lifesaver. I wish I would have known about this sooner. And I'm like, yes, that's why I've been trying to tell you, but people don't want to pull the trigger. Like, what's your RV investment worth? What's your RV worth? How much, right? This thing is chump change compared to what your RV is worth. It'd be better to be protected with having an amazing document that you know that's got your back, that's been tried and true and tested and gored, rather than somebody's random document that you know nothing about. The other thing is, what if somebody comes back to sue you or threatens to sue you or whatever the case may be? What then? Do you have peace of mind and know that you can stand firm on your agreement and that you're not worried about getting threatened to be sued? If I haven't already said this, I've spent over $10,000 on this document alone with attorneys and having it redrafted and checked over every single year, every single season, because there was always something some renter would find or come up with or what have you. This is what you need right here.